Welcome to the RGS Art Show, Fall 2021. Now, since we can't be here in person in the spring, I will have a few virtual art shows to share with you. Now, I'm so proud of all of the students. They try their best every day. And even though we can't do everything the same, we're getting back to normal here at RGS, which is wonderful. Now, this fall, I am collaborating with Library and Music to introduce the Global Art Curriculum to all the students here at RGS. Now, we are studying the 7 regions of the world, and our first step was Oceania. Now, this was exciting to teach, and I think most of the students have really enjoyed learning all about Indonesia, Australia, and New Zealand. Now, as you watch the art show, you will see my kindergartners, first graders, and second graders are amazing artists. I am so proud of every single one, and they all are so talented. And I'm just overjoyed that we get to be back in the art room, experiencing all the tools and techniques that art has to offer. So sit back and enjoy the virtual art show. And remember, you can email me with any questions you may have. And when these projects come home, please talk to your students about them and ask them, what did we do? Did we paint? Did we draw? Did we cut? They love to talk about their artwork. So, Oceania is the first region, okay? Then we will move on to Central America and Mexico, which we just finished up. So I will post some pictures on Facebook. And then we move on to Europe. So Europe is going to be exciting. There is so much to study about Europe, but that'll be a fun one. So right now, enjoy Oceania. Go.
First, we learned Indonesia. Second, we learned Australia. Third, we learned New Zealand.
Good job, Sam. And what was that region called?
Ocean.
That's right, Oceania. Good job, Sam. Did you like studying
Yes.
Oceania? Welcome, parents, to the 2021 Student Art Show. As you can see, the kiddos have been busy with the Oceania unit. We are studying the Global Art Curriculum this year. We are traveling all over the world, and we'll be studying 7 different regions. You can see we are working on beautiful swimming sea turtles from the Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia. The students have been studying the Australian outback and Rock Uluru with kangaroos jumping around. Second grade also learned about the Great Barrier Reef with sea life and coral. And second grade also studied Komodo dragons. And you can see above, every student tied a journey ribbon as we began our journey throughout the regions of the world. So this is wall number 1. Here we go with wall number 2. This wall is located in the first grade hallway above the sinks. I know some of you have never been in our building before, so welcome. Okay, this is wall number 3. This is by the doorway that leads outside and the cafe. Okay, this is wall number 3 across from the gym doors. You can see all of their amazing artwork. I love all of my amazing artists. They worked so hard creating all of their New Zealand, Australia, and Indonesia projects. This region was a great one to start off the year with. Here's our next wall. This is on the same side as the gym. You can see on this wall, we start seeing the koalas. The first graders loved this project. And it was so fun to see them excited about learning about koalas, and the faces are adorable. They even look like some of the students. And then I put some classes together. So the kindergartners studied platypuses. And we learned that a group of platypus are called a paddle of platypuses. We also took a little break from our Oceania unit to celebrate Halloween. So we read How to Make Friends with a Ghost, and then kindergarten students created an oil pastel ghost that they would like to be friends with. And Mrs. Hannell's class, they made haunted houses, watercolor haunted houses. And I was very proud of them. They turned out amazing. You can see how spooky some are, with Frankenstein's witches, ghosts, jack-o'-lanterns, and Venus flytraps. I would be afraid to go in any of these houses, I think. Good job, kids. Now, as we enter the cove, this is where we turn to go to the kindergarten hallway. You can see we have ceramic boomerangs hanging from the ceiling, thanks to the second graders.
You also notice, I will move over, we have another population of koalas, tribe of kiwis, paddle of platypuses, and ending our wall is another population of koalas. They are divided by classrooms. Now your students' projects will be coming home soon, so you will get to enjoy your very own Oceania projects at home. I hope they go up on the fridge. And then you can see on the back wall, the classes collaborated and created Sydney Harbor, the famous Sydney Harbor, with hot air balloons, buildings, sailboats. So proud. Now we are heading around the corner. I wanted to give you a little close-up of how much work these kindergarten students put into their platypuses. They had to draw them on their own and watercolor. The first graders learned all about Rock Uluru and the Australian outback, and they watercolored the beautiful landscape. The first graders had to free draw their sea turtles and then watercolor and highlight and shadow with colored pencils. They turned out amazing. The kindergartners also made the kiwis, and you can see I have the most talented original students ever. So proud.